Local scientists are releasing more information about a rare fish recently seen at Black's Beach.
Researchers say this type of fish usually lives thousands of feet deep in the Pacific Ocean, and they don't know how or why this one ended up on our shore. Newsay's LaMonica Peters tells us more about the unique fish and what you should do if you stumble across this, which you won't miss, at the beach.
I spoke to the man who took the pictures of the fish, and he says initially he thought it was a jellyfish, but then he saw its mouth and he knew something was different.
Scientists say it's about the size of a soccer ball. It's an anglerfish called Pacific football fish. UC San Diego's Scripps Institution of Oceanography says there are only about 30 anglerfish like this one in museums and fish collections around the world.
Some have also been caught in deep water nets off of California, but also off Japan, even in New Zealand, and also in Papua New Guinea and Indonesia. So all over the Pacific Ocean.
Frable says another anglerfish was spotted near Laguna Beach earlier this year, but it's been 20 years since an anglerfish has been seen off the coast in the San Diego area.
They're cruising around the deep ocean, living in environments that are pretty much pitch black, and very reminiscent of the scene from Finding Nemo. They have a large lure on their head, so I can use this R1 from Del Mar that we do have here. They have this very big lure on their head that they can use to attract. This glows. You can see the white there, and they can use that to attract prey. Swims up, and they have this big mouth. They can eat it.
Anglerfish fossils date back 60 million years, but Frable says they don't know the age of this particular fish group. Jay Byler, the man credited for getting photos of the fish, says he was walking along the beach when he spotted it just before sunset. Frable says documenting these rare findings allows them to learn more about what's actually living in the depths of the ocean.
Because they're so uncommonly found, every single one of those provides valuable information, data for studying the science of fishes, but also for learning more about our environment here in California.
This particular Pacific football fish was not recovered from Black's Beach, and Frable believes the tide most likely carried it back out into the ocean.
Frable says if you come across an unusual fish like this, don't touch it or try to take it home. He says you can reach out to the lifeguards or to Scripps Institution of Oceanography. To contact them, you can go to our website at cbs8.com and click the help button.